Hi everyone, it's day 312 on my vlog a day challenge for Cure Leukaemia. So firstly on today's vlog I wanted to mention a tweet from last Thursday. So Cure Leukaemia put, ahead of the charity art auction at Deutsche Bank Birmingham on November 20th, in aid of RBSA Gallery and Cure Leukaemia patient James Gunman discusses why art can be important for patients with Alfie Hancock, who's a volunteer at the RBSA. So we'll share the link with the interview so you can see what James has to say. But basically the first part says, James remembers the blank walls and clinical feel of his local hospital in Telford and Shrewsbury, and how they contrasted with the Young Persons Unit, YPU, and Centre for Clinical Haematology ward at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham. So basically James talks about how colour makes things more vibrant and happier, which is completely understandable, because not just hospitals but anyway, if you walk into a room and it's all blank, it's a bit boring. Where it is, if there's colour, of course it's going to brighten things up and make you feel happier. And especially when you have to stay in hospital like leukemia patients do for sometimes, prolonged periods of time, it's, you need to feel as happy as possible because of what you're going through. You need a boost, so obviously that colour is gonna help. So I will share the link, as I said, so you can see more on what James had to say about it. But huge thanks to James for sharing his opinion with everyone. I'm glad that James is doing so well. It's great to see, and wishing him the very best. And I also wanted to give a mention to another tweet from Monday. So Professor Charlie Craddock, CBE, gives his opinion on it too. So he expresses the importance of art and music during difficult times. So there's a little, there's an info link for this as well, which I will share so you can read it all. But basically the first bit is a little thing from Charlie Craddock. So it's put, both music and art can provide enormous solace to both patients and their clinicians. Working on the front line, it's not always easy looking after patients who are going through such difficult treatments. Although I am constantly inspired by their bravery, the outcome is not always what we hope for. Over the years I have found music and painting an endless source of inspiration and reflection. Art and music contain certain universal truths. So I will share the link, but obviously, as he said there, Professor Craddock is gonna, he sees things firsthand and the difference that it makes, and it really is so important. So I will share both of those links so you can see things from a patient's perspective and also from Professor Craddock's perspective as well. And of course he's a co-founder of Cure Leukaemia, does great things. So it really is so important. And I suppose not only things on the ward being more vibrant, but you being able to draw and stuff, it's kind of a way of you getting your feelings out. And it really is so important. So I will share those links and make sure that you take a few minutes out of your day to have a read. Really so interesting to see. Huge thanks to James Goodman and Alfie Hancock and Professor Craddock for giving up the time to do that, and sending lots of love to everyone.